Hey guys, what's up and welcome back. Happy Tuesday. I hope everyone had a beautiful Valentine's Day and I hope you got to spend it with people you love or at least got a message or sent a message to someone you love because, well, it's the day of love. Guys, thank you again for another amazing Wake Up and Adam this morning. We had some incredible conversations and almost 800 people in the room, which for 9:30 in the morning is incredible. But that's not what we're back to talk about. We're back to talk about the fact that Radar Online is reporting that the IRS is coming for Erika Jayne's soon-to-be ex-husband, Tom Girardi, over a $3.7 million debt. That's right, guys. We have all the details and more. But before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Erika Jayne is hoping to walk away from her marriage with Tom Girardi with a little cash, but that seems less likely as each day passes. According to court documents obtained by Radar, the Bravo star's estranged husband is accused of owing millions to the IRS. The once respected attorney has been hit with a $3.7 million creditors claim as part of his involuntary Chapter 7. Now, this is something we talked about before because everyone keeps saying, Erika is not being charged with anything. And that's absolutely true. She's not being charged with anything. She's getting a lot of, backlash because people want to hear more from her. People want her to talk more on behalf of the victims or at least issue some sort of apology on behalf of her husband. We haven't really seen a whole lot of that. We've seen a little bit on the reunion, but it seems like the fans are still not happy with the response that they've gotten. Now, since we said that, I've talked with a few other people, legal commentators right here on my channel, and they said even though Erika right now is being sued and not investigated on anything else, who knows what's going to happen at the end of this with the taxes and the IRS, which is a big question mark hanging over this whole situation. Now, Girardi was forced into a bankruptcy last year by his many creditors. Between him and his law firm, it is believed that he owes over $101 million. Erika and her ex have received a ton of backlash over the debt because many of the people screwed over were former clients of Girardi, including orphans, widows, and obviously we know Joseph Ruy Gomez. In the new filing, the IRS says that Girardi failed to pay them in full for 2018 and 2019. He allegedly owes the $257,220 for 2018 and another what? They're saying $3,345,619 for 2019. His tax bill for 2018 has grown with $20,000 in interest due to Girardi's non-payment, while an additional $43,000 was added to the 2019 bill. The IRS is also coming after Girardi for civil penalties against the former lawyer in the amount of $51,000, which appears to be some sort of penalty. The tax debts, take priority to most other debts in bankruptcy and will be paid out before Erika sees a dime. The reality star filed for divorce from Girardi, which we know back in November of 2020, as his financial and legal problems started to mount. She denies having any knowledge of her husband's alleged embezzlement, but his creditors are still coming after her for their money. This just gets messier and messier, and now the IRS is involved, which we were anticipating the IRS would eventually be involved. We don't know, and that's the thing, is that's why I like to bring on legal commentators and people who can speak on this, because this is not my field. I like to ask the questions, but I don't actually personally know until it comes out or until we talk to a professional about it as to what's happening. Radar Online, though, when they're talking about documents that they obtained from the court and all of this messiness, it just really throws you for a loop. The divorce was put on hold due to the bankruptcy, and Erika won't be awarded a dime in spousal support or see any assets handed over to her until the bankruptcy cases are settled. Recently, the trustee presiding over the bankruptcy for Girardi's law firm demanded Erika hand over a pair of diamond earrings that the now disbarred attorney purchased. And we know about this, that this was a big thing. And Garcelle even spoke about this on The Real, saying that every time Erika goes to a filming event, whatever the case is, she's always diamond out so she can afford to lose a pair of earrings. The jewelry was purchased in 2007 for $750,000, but are now worth $1.4 million, as per Radar. The problem is financial records allegedly show that Girardi purchased the earrings using money from his client's trust account. Erika has refused to give up the earrings, but has turned them over until the judge makes a final decision. She is also facing a $25 million lawsuit demanding she pays back money that Tom Girardi spent to pay bills for her company, EJ Global. On top of that, a federal judge signed off on Girardi's former clients being allowed to go after the reality star for money that Tom Girardi allegedly embezzled for them. So when you think that it's over, it doesn't feel like it's over. Erika also had her company, EJ Global, suspended by the California Franchise Tax Board. Her lawyer told us that it appears to be due to the paperwork sent to her ex's law firm. Okay, so that's a big deal in itself. Erika also had her company, EJ Global, suspended by the California Franchise Tax Board. Her lawyer said that it appears to be due to the paperwork being sent to her ex's law firm. I mean, I know Ronald Richards spoke on this before, but it's kind of throwing me for a loop. And now knowing that the IRS is coming for Tom Girardi, it makes me wonder, because from what we heard, allegedly, Erika's business was not, claiming any profit for a couple of years, but, they were claiming losses, allegedly. Will the IRS be eventually knocking on Erika's door? That's a lot of questions. Again, I want to know what your thoughts are. And if you're in this field and you have something to say about it, I would love to hear from you. Obviously, this is all alleged and, question marks and speculation, and we don't know until it plays out in court what's going to happen with Erika. What we do know is that the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 12, it finally wrapped on the same weekend, this past weekend, as Real Housewives of Atlanta. So we will be getting both franchises back before we know it. I'm anticipating March or April. I think it won't be March. No, it'll be April or May that we get to see at least the first couple of episodes. I feel like these women have been filming for forever. October, November, December, January, February, 5 months. Wow. Okay. Guys, I have questions to which I need all the answers. So go ahead, comment below. What are your thoughts on the IRS coming for Erika's soon-to-be ex-husband? Please just give it to me. I want your unfiltered opinions. And before you go, if you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. And if you haven't gotten your tickets to come hang out with Zach and I in LA, Nashville, or New York, make sure you do, because we're going to have an amazing time. All you have to do is go to spillingtealive.com. It's going to be one hell of an event, and I cannot wait for you guys all to see it. I love you guys, and I'll see you so very soon. Bye, guys.